Michael Shane with a bum wing and all tonight. The numbers game may catch up with you. It's a triple threat matchup in the X division, but your two opponents constitute 2/3 of Triple X in Low Key and Christopher Daniels. Will the numbers game catch up with you tonight, Michael?
Scott, the mark of a champion is his response to regain his title. And tonight, injured arm or not, is my first step to regaining my X Division title.
You see, it's real simple, Michael Shane. I told you last week. I told the world that the NWA TNA is one big political machine. I've been living it for 20+ years. They held you down last week. They're trying this week. There's a reason you were one of 4 competitors as champion last week. There's a reason you're one of 3 competitors tonight. They don't like talent, and they'll do anything to hold it down. The question is, will you let them, Michael Shane? Now, you see, I didn't come along and build this franchise to watch some jackwads tear it down, NWA. Now, Elix Skipper, as for you sticking your nose where it don't belong, I see you and I tonight as a battle of old school versus new school. And my old school ain't backing down. My old school ain't losing. Tonight, one of us goes down, and you get your ass franchised.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a triple threat match for the #1 contender spot for the X Division Championship of the world. About to make his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, this is Low Key.
There were brief moments, brief glimpses last Wednesday when Low Key and his former Triple X partner Christopher Daniels worked in concert when it was to their benefit. But last week, just like tonight, every man for himself.
From the City of Angels, he weighs in at 216 pounds. This is the Lord of the Ring, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
Both Daniels and Low Key at an inherent disadvantage last Wednesday at Ultimate X2. Unlike Michael Shane and the eventual winner Chris Sabin, they had never competed under those conditions. Tonight, it's a return to a pinfall or submission style match as the Fallen Angel looks to become the #1 contender for the X Division title.
You can see, Mike, trouble in paradise. These two cannot see eye to eye in any way, shape, or form. Right now, Jerry Boris can't even introduce Michael Shane because of all that.
And introducing from San Antonio, Texas, he weighs in at 215 pounds, Michael Shane.
The X Division star of Shane Douglas's new franchise in a strange and unfamiliar position as we see the continuing problems between Low Key and Daniels. You know, for the first time in nearly 5 months, Michael Shane in the role of a challenger. No longer does Shane have the built-in advantage of being champion as we see the 2 former Triple X partners start this match off fighting it out toe-to-toe.
Well, one advantage Michael Shane might have right here is that Christopher Daniels and Low Key seem to hate each other so much that they're not even going to focus on Michael Shane. That gives him the edge up in this match.
And of course, we witnessed it last week. Elix Skipper, formerly the 3rd member of Triple X, trying to do everything within his power to try and bring these 2 back. But you can see they want nothing to do with the reformation or reuniting of Triple X.
Mike, it's almost like they don't care that this is for the #1 contendership. All they care about is just tearing into each other and getting a little revenge on each other. It's like Michael Shane's an afterthought. Oh, look at the chops there by Low Key and the punches.
You see the bandage on the left elbow of Michael Shane. Injury went through the table last week at Ultimate X2.
He's lucky he didn't break it, man. He went right through it from the top rope when Chris Sabin leveled him with the kick. Nice kick there by Christopher Daniels.
#1 contendership at stake in this matchup. First pin or submission wins.
There's Sandman down there in your picture in the picture there.
Where is that, Keith? Is that... It's Raven's lair?
He's in Raven's lair. I don't see Raven.
That's his kilt. Calling for Raven.
We haven't seen him all day, Mike. We haven't
Heard from him
week.
since last Wednesday. Raven scheduled to join the Sandman tonight. Double Singapore cane match against Raven's former partners, The Gathering, CM Punk and Julio De Niro. Back to the action in the ring. Point of the elbow on target by Shane. Takes down Low-Ki. Here's the pin attempt. Barely gets a 2 count.
Michael Shane right now has the momentum. Like I said earlier, I think that Low-Ki and Christopher Daniels focused on each other and their animosity towards each other. They're going to have to get refocused, but wait a minute. I didn't quite get it.
Off the snap suplex, the pin attempt gains Michael Shane, the former X-Division champion. Sounds strange to say that after 5 months. Only a 2 count. Low-Ki. Wow. Mid-ring exchange by the two, and Low-Ki, not surprisingly, getting the better of the chops. It's his specialty.
Well, one thing we know about Low-Ki and Christopher Daniels, they are professionals, so they'll get themselves focused here and realize what... Oh, what a move by Michael Shane! Throwing Low-Ki out of the ring into Christopher Daniels.
And what a collision outside as we take a look at the new X-Division champion. There you see Chris Sabin. There you see the belt on his shoulder. Very interested observer watching this three-way matchup, and can you blame him?
No, not at all.
The winner's going to get a title shot.
He wants to see who he's going to face next. As Michael Shane right now in total control. In total control. Just, you always called Michael Shane opportunistic. Well, he sure was tonight. Took advantage of everything that went on.
But then the collision, the contact that Low-Ki made with Daniels out here on the floor.
Daniels getting back in the ring, though, and there he comes. You can't turn your eyes away for a second, Mike. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head with these three.
Series of forearm shots directed into the face. Float over now. Oh, Shane again shoves Daniels off. The contact with Low-Ki, the roll up, and another 2 count, another near fall. Oh, as soon as Daniels gets up, he's driven back down to the mat.
What a smart match here by Michael Shane. What a smart strategy. Using each of the other guys against the other one. And by doing that, you put one of them out and you get your chance to get the quick pin.
Attention turned back to the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. And Shane picks Daniels up, sets him in the corner.
Oh, look at this. Oh, grinding the foot into the neck.
Full extension of the leg with the boot, with the boot right across the throat, right across the neck of Daniels. And just as Low-Ki tries to get back into the ring, he's cut off at the pass by Shane.
Michael Shane in total control. I don't know what Shane Douglas told him about this match, but I'll tell you what, he's obviously listened well. But Christopher Daniels trying to make the comeback here.
Momentary comeback it was before he stopped him with the knee. Oh, springing off the ropes. The flying forearm smash takes him down. Sabin looks on as Shane is certainly probably, I would say the top rival to Chris Sabin over the course of the past 5 months has been Michael Shane.
I'll tell you what, Low-Ki obviously really in pain as you see him holding his stomach right there. Oh, man.
Oh, did you hear that?
Even though he may be in pain, he saw the opportunity, he took it. And that'll stop the momentum in a hurry, Mike.
Stiff kick from outside, the inverted atomic drop by Daniels. And,
oh!
It's almost like last week. They can work in concert.
Sometimes I think they get so caught up in the fluidity of a match that they forget about their rival, they forget about their feud, and they just do what they gotta do. Look at this.
You know, I think they can work together when it's to their benefit.
What you gotta do in a match like this, Mike? You have to pick a partner at different times, and it's going to be a different partner. And look at those chops, one after another on Michael Shane.
Ooh, Low-Ki missed the elbow, but Daniels didn't miss the right. The double chop by Low-Ki. Shane's in trouble now, from one to the other.
Little shades of Triple X right there, Mike.
Oh, man.
The teamwork, you can tell when these guys were together, there was nobody better.
Like a shotgun. Oh! The sound of the contact made with the brutally stiff kick from Low-Ki to the already reddened chest of Michael Shane. Measures him again.
Oh, man, Michael Shane ducks. Christopher Daniels takes the full weight of that kick. And that was a kick. Listen to the crowd chant Low-Ki.
Vicious kick by Low-Ki. Almost looked like it temporarily knocked out Daniels.
I'll tell you what, though, what surprised me was Low-Ki didn't follow that up right there. He could have pinned either one of them, Mike. He had them both down. Sometimes I think he just one exact little pain. Look at this.
Do you believe that?
He can kick it from anywhere. Anywhere, any place in the ring, this guy has a weapon.
And then Daniels back on Low-Ki to the ropes.
Look at this.
What a kick.
He's putting on
Impact
a
to the top of the
clinic,
head.
Mike. He's putting on a clinic. Last time I saw this, it was a movie starring Bruce Lee.
Three-way matchup. Who will become the #1 contender to the new X Division champion, Chris Sabin? Right to the eyes. Shortcut by Michael Shane. Stops the offensive of Low Ki. Attempt to take him out of the corner. Low Ki puts on the brakes. Did you see where he put the kick?
Right on the elbow.
Directly into the left elbow. The already injured, already bandaged elbow. Oh, and the drop kick takes the legs out.
Low Ki in total control right now. Christopher Daniels down and out. Low Ki's just having his way with Michael Shane. Look at this.
Roll through. Attempt now to cross armbar, cross arm breaker, but you notice the perfect defense from Michael Shane. Low Ki here's trying to extend his arm, trying to pop the elbow.
But you can't forget about the other opponent. It's Christopher Daniels proves that right there.
So difficult to put yourself in a position where you try that kind of a submission hold if the third wrestler isn't knocked unconscious. Tilt-a-whirl, backbreaker by the Fallen Angel.
And keep in mind that that third wrestler is going to do anything he can to keep you from pinning someone else, because once you do, the match is over and they're out.
Judo-style STO takes him down. And look at Shane up on top. Again, we talked about earlier, when you go for a submission move like that, you leave yourself wide open to a high-risk move, just like Michael Shane hit the elbow drop off the top. Here's the follow pin, here's a 2, and a kick out at 2 by Daniels.
I'll tell you what, Daniels looked up, saw Michael Shane come and released his grip on Low Ki. Low Ki was able to shuffle out of there and avoid the drop there on him by Michael Shane. Oh man, Michael Shane again. Now look at this.
See the action, the replay, as well as the live action off that front suplex pin attempt by Shane. Leads to a 2 count before Daniels is able to break it up and make the save.
Man, this is something special, Mike. This is unbelievable. These guys, it's almost like watching Ultimate X2 again. Unreal, the talent in that ring right now.
Went for the double underhook attempt at the Angel's wings, but it was reversed. Well scouted by Shane, but he didn't see that elbow coming.
Christopher Daniels, somebody who's not really been the factor in this match that you thought he would be. It's been Low Ki and Michael Shane. This is Daniels' chance now to take over.
Another attempt at the Angel's wings, fought off block. Sunset flip off the corner, roll up reversal. Daniels able to bridge out at 2. Gonna go for a backslide here. Stop, boot to the midsection.
Oh, he's got him.
Dropped him down off the fall from Grace. No, just 2. Low Ki there to make the save. Low Ki goes for the pin. Can he take advantage? What a competitive, total non-stop action, 3-way X Division matchup this has been.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, when we saw it in the last few weeks, the X Division is back in full. It is the most exciting division in wrestling. You'll see some of the greatest moves you've ever seen in your life right here. Some of the greatest competitors. Low Ki's got Christopher Daniels. He's literally pulling him up off the ring.
Daniels went for that fall from Grace out of the corner, but it was blocked. And now they're fighting, and now Daniels able to turn around, going up to the middle rope as well. Again, they've got their backs turned to Shane. Fighting up on top, Michael Shane from behind. Oh, throws Daniels out to the floor.
If Michael Shane or Low Ki is smart, they try to take advantage right now because Daniels is out of the ring, Mike, and he's not going to get in and hitting the rail like that.
That bite of the dragon is blocked by Shane, who drops down, and Low Ki makes contact, head first into the top turnbuckle. Shane measuring him out of the corner. Can he hit the super kick?
Now Low Ki was prepared. Did you see that, Mike? Where does he come up with this stuff?
Rolling capo kick, caught him in the top of the head. Fans at the Asylum showing their appreciation for Low Ki.
A former X Division champion, Low Ki, one of the greatest we've seen here at TNA. Look at him, and that's why. This guy is so different than anybody else you'll ever meet in the ring, Mike.
Out of the cartwheel, punctuates it with the kick.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's gonna go for the key crusher, I believe.
Shane Douglas, what's he doing in here?
Douglas out here to interfere. Oh, walked right into the super kick. He never saw it coming.
Dude, no!
Yeah, Shane got the win.
The winner of the match and the new #1 contender for the X Division Championship of the World, Michael Shane.
Shane Douglas was the difference.
He sure was. What an incredible display of those 3. I'll tell you what, you can't like the interference by Shane Douglas because of the effort that all 3 of those put in. But you were getting the feeling that if something didn't happen, these guys could go on all night. They're so good.
And Michael Shane becomes the #1 contender to new X Division champ Chris Sabin. To the back, Scott Hudson standing by with AAA President Antonio Pena and TNA Spanish voice Armando Quintero.
Guys, it's my honor to be